Guys, welcome back to FaceOverMatter. It's Jalen here, and today we're going to be doing this full face glam makeup tutorial. Now, I wanted to do something a little bit more like using some glitter again, but I decided to put away the glitter for today and just do something a little bit more wearable, but still glam, a little bit more fun, and something easy to recreate, easy to do, especially for my beginner people who just kind of want something nice and glam. I feel like this is very easy to achieve. It takes a lot of blending, as you will see throughout the video. It does require a lot of blending, but blending is fun. I think that's the fun in, doing makeup sometimes, is actually blending your makeup and making it look really, really nice. So I hope you guys like what you are seeing so far, and if you do, go ahead and give me a thumbs up before we get started and subscribe here to my channel, and just keep on watching. Alright, starting off with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the color Dark Brown. This is my go-to brow pencil. It's one of my favorites. I feel like this is perfect for people who have a little bit more like thinner brows, especially for me. As you can tell, the outer corners of my eyebrows are super thin, and it makes it really, really hard to try to create a nice brow, but the brow definer definitely helps. Next, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Tan Sand, and this is slowly but surely becoming, I'm not going to say it's my favorite concealer, but it's becoming one of my go-to concealers. It is a very thick concealer, heavy duty, but I'm going to use it to conceal my brows. And I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone using my Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter. Next, jumping into the Sweet Peach Too Faced palette, taking Summer Yum on an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow brush. I'm going to be using the fluffy side and just building that color right up into the crease. I'm just going to be building this color. I haven't used this color in a while, and I guess because I've been using other colors, I've just kind of abandoned this palette, but I really, really love it, and I forgot all about it. But don't abandon your palettes. You might still love them, even though you get new stuff. But I'm just going to be swiping this one in windshield wiper motions back and forth into the crease. Jumping over to my Tarte's Pro palette, I'm going to take the Whimsy color, which is my go-to like peachy orangey shade, and they're basically the exact same color, but I think Whimsy is just a little bit more pigmented, so I just wanted to apply that one kind of over what I did. Next, taking the Smoked color from the same palette, I'm going to be placing this all on the outer corner. I'm just going to be using the little small side of the Anastasia brush to apply this color. As you'll see, I'm lifting my eyebrow area up. It's because I have a lot of lid space, and sometimes when I blend, I have a lot of skin on my lid. I hope this makes sense, but sometimes the shadow doesn't get all up into like the crevices of my eye, so I have to open it up just to make sure the color gets in there evenly. Next, I'm going to be taking the color from the same palette called Punk, which is basically like a black color, and that's going to go on the outer corner. And as you'll see, I'm kind of dragging it a little bit along the lash line, and that's just going to create that smokiness effect on my eye. And like I said, I'm not even using a lot of eyeshadow. It's just more so about blending. And this is one of my favorite eyeshadow looks to do. It is a little bit time consuming because you want to make sure everything is blended, but I really, really love how it came out. And with this look, I don't even use like a lid color. I just kind of leave it at this. So next, taking the Sigma Gel Liner in Wicked, I'm going to be applying this, basically kind of smudging this on the outer corners of my eye, just to kind of tie the look in together. I just felt that eyeshadow wasn't enough. So over top of the gel, I'm going to be taking that Punk color again and just kind of setting the gel liner just so it can be like all shadow and not just, strictly liner right there. Next, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara to coat my lashes. Alright, so before we apply falsies, I'm going to go ahead and use this Benefit, I forgot what kind of, this is like a cream bronzer, but I'm just going to put that all over the skin just to kind of give myself a little tan. And then I'm going to be popping on my Ardell Wispy lashes. These are my favorite drugstore lashes. Super comfortable. The band on them is very thin, so you really don't even feel them. They're perfect. So next, I'm going to be taking my NARS All Day Luminous Foundations in Medium Dark 1 and Medium Dark 2, and taking my Beauty Blender and just pouncing this all over the skin. Next, going back in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, I'm going to be using that to highlight, and literally I just dip it in one time and I just use that. It's enough to kind of spread around the face, and like I said, this concealer is very thick, so if you start adding layers, it will become very, very cakey, and I ain't for that. But I mean, if you want cakey, do your thing. For me, that was just enough, just using that one, application. Alright, so next I'm using my Airspun Loose Face Powder to set the concealer. I was going to go in with my banana powder, but I was kind of afraid that because this, I don't know, I feel like sometimes yellowish like concealers and then you put yellow powder, I feel like it makes it look too yellow, so I was going in with the translucent powder for this. Next, taking the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. This is the light to medium, and this is one of my to bronzing palettes now. I mean, I was using Black Radiance bronzer just in the individual packets, but this one has a contour palette, so this is basically the same bronzer. It doesn't have like a specific name, but it's basically the same bronzer. And then I'm going to be contouring my nose just a little bit, just kind of dusting it around my nose area. Y'all know my routine. So for blush, I'm going to be using this Makeup Geek blush called Summer Fling. This is my go-to blush, basically the only blush I really use. And then going back in with my Laura Geller Gilded Honey. And I'm going to be highlighting with my Morphe M501, my favorite, all-time favorite highlighting brush. I can use it on my nose, I can use it on my head, use it on my cheekbones, use it on my lip, use it on my chin. It's the perfect brush. Then I'm going to take my Maybelline Master Fix spray and just give myself a quick spritz before we continue. So going in with the under eye, we're going to basically do the same thing we did up top. First, I'm going to just skip over the Summer Yum color from the Too Faced palette, and I'm just going to go in with Whimsy from the Tarte palette and just smudge that underneath the eye. And then taking this little skinny like brush, I'm going to be packing in that smoked color really close to my lash line just to kind of smoke it out a little bit, but not too much. And then taking that Sigma gel liner and just coating my waterline with that. And I am going to add a little bit to the top just to kind of help my lashes blend up top. And then give them a quick coat of mascara and we'll be good to move on. So for lips, I'm going to be using this NYX pencil called Urban Cafe. This is actually one of my go-to pencils now. I don't know what it is about it. I just love the color. Y'all know my favorite was the MAC cork pencil, but I don't have that anymore. But this one I've really come to love. And then on top of that, I'm going to be using my Southern Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade #goals. And I do have a coupon code which will be located below in the description bar if you are interested in purchasing and you can get some money off. But I felt like this color was the perfect shade to go on top. I had a red on top, but I felt red was looking too vampy. It wasn't good. So yeah, guys, this is the finished look. Alright guys, well this completes this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. I kind of had to switch my lip color because I was like, oh no, that was getting a little bit too vampy, so I tried to bring it back to bring it a little bit more wearable. This is super glam, but it can definitely go either way. You can just keep the eyes and you can definitely just do like a neutral glossy lip, something that I always go to, but I wanted to switch it up a little bit and use some of my Southern Beauty lipsticks because I have been abandoning them for a little bit. But I loved how this look came out and I hope you did as well. So if you did like this, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe here to my channel if you're not already. And like I always say, if you're new, I'm Jay, and if you're not new, I just thank you so much for supporting me and just being such an awesome supporter and supporting me with whatever I do here with my channel. I love you guys so much, and I'm hoping you all are enjoying some of the changes that I'm trying to bring towards my channel, trying to get a little bit more professional, trying to do a little bit more steady posting. So I feel like lately I've been posting like little silly stuff lately. I don't know what it is, but I'm trying to get back into where I'm really posting some good content for you guys because I really do enjoy what I do and I love what I do and I love doing it for you guys as well. So I hope you are enjoying it, and if you are, like I said, go ahead and subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you wish. And yeah, so as always, I love you guys so much, and God willing, hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye.